And I'm also, yeah, definitely stealing these camps from Xin Zhao. Got Thresh. I can kill them. I win it. I win this for sure. Yo guys, Exile Scissors here, back again with another educational video. This time we are playing in Platinum 2 and we are opposing Wukong in the top lane. So as far as runes go, I suggest that you take Conquer with Presence of Mind, Alacrity and Last Stand, and then Bone Plating and Overgrowth into this matchup. And I suggest only taking Overgrowth if you are intending to buy something that scales with HP. And since I am doing my hybrid build, where I am going to eventually build Titanic Hydra, I am of course taking Overgrowth in my runes. Also we are running Attack Speed, Adaptive Force, and Armor. We're gonna leash this Lee Sin, but before the enemy jungler, yep, they can try, and people often put wards here, so I was actually ready. That's his clone, probably, yep. Still 25 gold ahead, that's nice. And I actually got XP from this clone, so I think because of that, I will not leash you, listen, sorry. And because of that, I will be able to get level 2 in the first wave. So if Wukong is already so much behind, they will pull this wave so that it will push faster to me.
These turrets look strong. It'll be quite fun cutting them down.
And I will be able to freeze Wukong. He started W, so he has no choice but to stay away, because I will always out-trade him, even if he stays in his minions. He can try, of course. That's his W, yep. But I win the trade anyway. And since the wave is in this spot, because I pulled it on level 1, it will eventually push to me unless I damage his minions too much. But I don't think that will be the case. Let's stack our Q. Yeah, I'm last hitting, he's not, so I will eventually push into him. But still, pulling the wave to me was a good choice, because I can zone him off, and he only has 1 CS so far. I will try to make him lose as much as possible. You always stack your Q and sit back. No need to rush it really. Unlock your second degree of Q on level 3. You don't need your W now. So we're gonna push it, and then maybe rotate and help Lee Sin secure Skull Crab. They have Xin Zhao, I have my Ignite ready, so his healing will not be too much of a problem. Yeah, I will actually help Lee Sin. I could be recalling right now, but I think it's much better off if I stay here and wait for him to do blue buff, then I can try to mess with him. He's not coming though, no, whatever. Still win in terms of top lane. Alright, let's get this, and let's sell this and buy refillable potion. Wait. Wukong has terrible wave clear, and he's not pushing as fast as he could. I'm not tipping. I'm gonna just ping my top laner, but I cannot really get out of top lane because I will lose a lot of minions. Tower started working, even if Silas dies for some reason, but I think he won't anyway. I am victorious in this scenario because look at all the CS Wukong is losing. So he has to invest his TP right now and still not be able to bounce this wave out of my tower. I'm going to thin it a little bit because I will have to eventually tank the damage from those minions. This should be enough.
The
So
struggle
we
is
are just
worth it.
chilling right now. Yeah, it's not gonna be frozen. But he still lost a lot of minions, and cannon included. So he is in a terrible spot.
Great day to fight.
And my team is doing pretty well too. So I'm not complaining. The key to trading Wukong on lane is just doing your QE combo, auto, and
To win.
back off. And if he invests himself, you can kite him away because you have more auto range because of your E. And then win every trade. Punish every CS that he's trying to go for. When your bomb plating is up, you obviously win the trades. There is no free CS in this lane. Especially if you are ahead, because of the wave management. He has to use his W right now, yeah. So we have our ult ready. Make sure the cannon is tanking. Stack your Q. Let's get out. So since he didn't TP, I don't think he has his TP up, but maybe he does, so I cannot afford really to stay here, because he will get movement speed from TP and then he would chase me to death. So I have no choice but getting out right now. I'm gonna get Sheen and some health. So let's get back to the lane. Diving Wukong right here was really good, and it turned really well for us because he lost lots of minions under his turret, and the wave will be bouncing to me eventually, so I can gap his CS a lot. And while it is pushing to me and Wukong has terrible wave clear, I can take Crux while the wave is coming to me. So right now we are maximizing our potential as a farmer. Gwen doesn't have the best wave clear in the game, but her Q is good enough to take those Crux. And we lose like nothing. Yeah, the wave is under my tower, I can farm everything.
All on my own.
Make sure we don't lose cannon. I got every single CS. So it's great. Top is pretty much won by far. And it will just be worse for this Wukong as the game goes on, because he doesn't outscale me. And when I get my Divine Sunder, he can never do me solo. I'm gonna wait for my ult. Got his bomb plating down, and mine is still up. So when my ult is up, even if I am not full HP, I will still win. He'll have to burn his flash if he overextends for a minion. So this is kind of like blackmailing him. My behavior on lane is saying, you either stay back, or you will get banished a lot. You have to farm under your tower, or you will die. Let's get this plating. He still cannot fight me really. I had my bomb plating up, so I saved myself a lot of HP. But he's too close to his tower to really trade him further. So I'm just going to TP back to lane, no problem. Let's see the situation in bot lane. Yeah, I wish I had some deeper wards. But even if not, I'm still scaling very well. So let's see, he's 44 CS, I am 77. I've got a kill and he's got 2 deaths. I will also be gapping his XP very much. I cannot do Krugs right now because the wave is pushing too hard. I will lose some minions under my tower and it's not worth. So Wukong can never fight me solo here. I can even try and challenge their jungler if they come, because I have my ignite up. I even see Xin Zhao on bot lane. So now, what I can do is jump over this wall and get his jungle camps, at least Gromp. We'll see how fast Wukong will be with pushing. Let's pop this refillable potion. His blue is up. I'm willing to... yeah, I have a cannon wave, so I have a little bit more time, which makes me think that I can take this blue buff with no punishment. Or little to no punishment. Let's go. So I got another few CS additionally, and I took it from Xin Zhao, so I am gapping both top lane and jungle. Alright bro, as you wish. Okay. He used everything. I can't get this cannon. Too bad. I am not supposed to beat Wukong that much, but I am exploiting his mistakes a lot. Yeah. He's got a bad wave clear, and I can get my full mythic item. When I get my Divine Thunder, the lane is over. Next wave is coming, so I am making sure he's not getting too much platings. And I still have my TP in case I know I won't be able to make it in time. But I think I will be. Wukong has AoE only from his E, and it's on long cooldown. And the cannon minion will tank my tower, so I'm not losing much. I think I will even farm it. Yep. So right now the move is to push the wave and either force him to TP or make him lose some minions under his tower. Yeah. Oh, he's toed, which is bad for him. I can trade him under the tower, like this, Q auto, and jump out of the range. And although I am getting damaged by the tower, I still make it out with my advantage. Let's ward the bush, because I can see Xin Zhao anywhere. And something tells me that he's around, and it's Wukong. Alright, so let's force his TP. He's forced to TP or he further loses lots of minions and I'm getting platings. And he chooses to not TP, which is kinda stupid. But I don't mind, it's not my mistakes. It's his.
I'll break as many needles as it takes to get this right.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I'm getting the Rift Herald just before minute 14, which is great. Let's go. Can I push the next wave? That's my question. I don't think I can. I am too low on resources and I don't have my ult up. So if anybody comes to help Wukong, I will die and give a shutdown probably. Yeah, 200 gold. Who do they have on their team? Auto attacks, auto attacks, auto attacks. Yeah, I'm getting those defensive boots and also some AP. You guys do not need to rush recurve bow, and that's because you are playing around your Thunder cooldown and your autos do nothing with it. So you are much better off if you are just buying plain AP. So my aim right now is pushing this wave and the next one and maybe the third one. If my team needs, I will TP. And then collect some jungle camps. I will have to observe my bot lane situation all the time. I'm not helping this Nami, but I am helping many more people in my team. It's time to go in. Oh, that was a terrible fucking... like this guy, whatever. That was a bad ulti. I don't like moving my enemies away from the group. I cannot pull my AoE on them. That could have been much better if they weren't pushed away. We're still victorious though. I don't know why my jungler is not doing the camps. And I also don't know why Lucian has a problem with me pushing right now. I'm not going to bother very much. He's 1-4. Let's mute. Let's also mute his pings. So we are staying not tilted, which is also very useful in solo queue. Let's get as much CS as possible, so we are taking those Krugs and then we are going to recall. I actually can kill this Kai'Sa, I guess. Nope. Or if they int like this. Alright, they didn't int. I did. I did int. I don't have mana. I don't have mana! Oh, whatever, I got an assist, so I do not recall on a not complete item. Let's see this expert Lucian. He pinged me so many times. Yeah. That's an expert for sure. The situation though is not looking very bad. I am pretty well scaled, I have lots of farm. I gapped Wukong very much, which is kind of my job. My main job is to gap the enemy top laner. As a top laner you have little to no pressure on map combined, compared to other roles. That's like your own little island where you can... most thing you can do is gap the enemy top laner. Of course you can try to TP from top lane and flank bot lane or something, or join skirmishes on river. But it's not all the time. You can't always do it. She uses her dash, so we can slow her. Keep her slowed all the time. Yeah, she uses her... I know, I'm not sure if that was her ult or Gale Force. But I forced something out of her. It's probably warded, or maybe not. Whatever, I don't have my ult, so I don't think I can challenge too much right now. Too bad she had so many dashes to escape. Though I'm still going to stay. I just need to be a little cautious of that Xin Zhao, who is eventually probably going to come. Oh, here's on mid lane. And she's taking my Krogs. You bitch! Yeah, we both are trying to do the same thing with stealing our junglers' camps. I'm not killing this Kai'Sa anytime soon. She's too mobile. I need her to believe that she's gonna kill me. She probably has somebody here, because she would not be this aggressive. So I'm not engaging. I highly suggest you guys watch behavior of other people. Let's see if I can make it. I can't. I got knocked up the second time when I wanted to cast my R3. But since I'm getting some assists, that's fine. I can die for that. I don't mind. Also, Wukong has no teleport right now. and I'm getting mine. So if enemy team ever gathers somewhere far from top lane, I'm going to TP there and get lots of gold and XP. Also, I don't like keeping too much money in my bank, so I'm going to buy cloth armor, which eventually will be transformed into Zonias. But next item is not Zonias, it's Cosmic Drive. It makes me much more mobile. I can play around my Divine Thunder much better, and I can cast my Q much more often. I hope Lee Sin doesn't mind me taking this. I should be top lane right now. But whatever. Can I get this guy as well? I can. That's great. Let's ward. Maybe not that deep because I don't have too many minions around me right now. I'm still watching. I'm not tipping though. Fuck that. Enemies are too busy and I can get 600 gold from this tower. Plus gold from minions, plus XP from minions. So no sweat. Yeah, enemy team will come to their base to defend it if I keep pushing. So I will try and steal Xin Zhao's camp. I don't have my ult, so I have to be really cautious and have my E ready in case I have to jump over the wall to save myself. I managed to steal it, and right now I'm going to reveal Xin. Yeah, he's somewhere around. So mission complete. I denied Xin even more resources. I'm pretty sure that I denied him like 20 CS already. Let's get this thing and also this thing. Oh, let's see if I can flank this. I can. Let's go. Let's get this popped. Play around your Divine Thunderer. That Thresh is fucking annoying, man. With this build though, I still stat check anything on the map. You can kill anything that moves. Too bad Thresh stayed here. Yeah, right now the move is to push mid lane.
What happens next, I get to decide.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's get this wave pushed on the tower. Wukong doesn't care.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
This is also great for us because we are getting solo EXP. Wukong is level 13, I'm level 15. I gapped him very hard. And I'm also, yeah, definitely stealing these camps from Xin Zhao. Got Thresh. I can kill them. I win it. I win this for sure. I don't like the idea of Silas getting this. Sorry, brother. I'm going to use it better.
The black mist won't hurt anyone. I promise.
That's a very selfish playstyle. But it's worth. Basically right now the game is over. No one can contest me right now. I'm getting some items too. Zonias. Oh yeah, full Zonias right now. Great. 2 items in one sitting. So the last item is, surprise surprise, Titanic Hydra. I took my rune Overgrowth for a reason, and that's because I want to have a little more HP. I also have my Cosmic Drive, that gives me HP. I have Divine Sunder that gives HP.
I am to win.
Also, Titanic Hydra gives me HP, which all will be converted into on-hit damage. I don't care really about the AD that is coming from Titanic Hydra. Of course, it's a stat. You can never have enough stats, but I am taking it for the passive. And you will see that with this build, your wave clear will be much better. I am actually 5 seconds to my fucking spell, summoner spell. Jonas. Yeah. It's the power of this build, guys. Even if I get into trouble, I can press Zonias and maybe have my team bail me out. Echo, okay. Focus the tower. I can focus the second tower right now, but I can push. I don't care about the fight that's going. I'm here to win the game, not to fight too much. Let's go. So, I hope you learned something. I hope you will be building Divine Sunder and not Riftmaker, which I appreciate very much. And thank you guys for watching. See you later in another video. Bye.